Hey guys, what's up? Battlefield 2042. Now, it's not just a name that just has no value or sort of previous history to it. And I think this hasn't been discussed a lot. So I'm just going to quickly break down why it's 2042 and the events leading up to that. So basically, where you are is in 2042, there's a big war happening, and there's stateless soldiers, and humankind is just in this state of great crisis. And I'm going to break down exactly how we got there. In the year 2031, there were rising sea levels, collapsing economies, broken alliances, and the media was just constantly going on about the negative things going on in the world. Does that sound a little bit familiar? It sounds a little bit like coronavirus right now, unfortunately, and it's kind of scary how this really relates to reality where we are today in 2021. So in the headlines, you would constantly see, so in 2033, there was a Category 6 hurricane. In 2034, there were global food and fuel shortages, and because of this, we were on the brink of a second Great Depression. In the year 2035, Germany collapsed, the European Union officially disbands, which further adds fuel to the fire. And due to this disbandment of the European Union, there were different actors in the play, and together they all band together, and they're basically trying to look for a safe harbor. They consist of families, farmers, doctors, engineers, and soldiers. Once they were all separated into their classes, but now they're sort of all forced to be together, and they're all very determined to survive. This collection of people, they go by the name of the NoPats. In the year of 2037, humanity adapts to this new normal. There are revolutions in energy, desert irrigation, hydraulic levees, seawalls to save coastal cities, reclaimed farmland, and rebuild supply chains. This is all in hope of finding stability, which leads to some nations reopening their borders. However, with 1.2 billion NoPats, this becomes like a sort of permanent fixture of all economic, military, and social policy making. Most governments, or that are somewhat called like the normal governments that was in the European Union, are distrustful towards these people. And out of all this distrust, there are some leaders that emerge, which form new nationalities and drawing lines in the sand between the old world and the new normal. And they go by the hashtag #WeareNoPats. Amongst all this, there's some more friction between the United States and Russia, and these two were trying to control this rapidly changing world, which is kind of what you would expect. I mean, like, you know, with coronavirus right now, it just feels so real, this Battlefield 2042 world, and I think that's what's so exciting about this whole franchise. A couple of years later, in 2040. A sudden space debris storm creates all these satellites in the orbit to come crashing down. Around 100,000 people are dead because of this. Due to this, there's no internet, there's no way of navigating around sort of in maps, there's no surveillance, there's no storm forecasts, no one can spy on each other. The Russia and US are trying to claim, blaming each other for this blackout. And all of this adds to this frustration and this sort of growing crazy world that's leading into 2042. The food and fuel shortages ignites a shadow war between the US and United States, and in order to maintain plausible deniability, both sides try to recruit the NoPats and give them tasks to escalate conflict for resources, with a promise that they'll have a refuge of what's left in the new world. It's kind of interesting because we've seen a lot of this, what's called a proxy war, and between the United States and using sort of other actors in the Middle East. And this is so, it makes it so real, this game. Fast forward 2 more years, we're now at 2042, and at this point, it's kind of like, you know, all bets are off. There's no flags, people are just fighting for the future, and it's just open war. And this is what they're talking about in some of the subtitles of this game. The world is on a brink of war. Hey, you know what? This has been a long video, and I hope that I've done a good job summarizing all the key points. And I hope you guys have got a bit more of an idea behind the game, the sort of the feel of it, and what you can expect to buy if you buy it on launch day. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Let me know if you're going to pick it up, if you're looking forward to it. Please let me know all your thoughts and feelings about this game. And if there's some more details that you guys want to add as well, I really want to know more about it. I love this game so much, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've loved the previous games. So if there's anything you can share with me, I would find that really, really interesting to learn about. Help spread my channel out there. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.